Welcome to Norristown Area High School Gym, where we have a game tonight between the Quakertown Panthers and the Norristown Eagles. It is Tuesday the 28th, another cold night, and I'm going to give you as much as I can in a couple minutes that I have prior to the shooting warm-up for the Eagles. Here's what we have. The Quakertown Panthers are currently sporting a 7-12 record overall and are 4-7 in the league. This is one of those seasons, I think, that where your aspirations at the start of the season have not materialized. Quakertown came off a fairly successful season last year. They were 11-14 overall and 6-8 in league. 5 starters, 4 of the starters back. Unfortunately, they lost their all-league player in the football season with an ACL injury, and he has been unable to return this year. They are starting 5 seniors, but they have lost their key player, their 6'3", inside player, Steve Wimmer. He's done for the season, so it's really made a big difference with this team. In talking to the head coach, Kevin Keeler, who's now in his 20th year with Quakertown, in a short conversation with him, they did play Norristown earlier in the season, and they lost big. I mean big. They lost by 25 points. Coach thinks that the key to success for him is not to turn the ball over. The first time they turned the ball over considerably, and he pointed out a very interesting and very alarming statistic. Norristown scored 58 points in the paint, and the bulk of those points were off of either rebounds or transition. So there's a serious concern on the part of Quakertown about the ability or inability to handle the pressure. They know what they're going to have. They're going to face full court, three-quarter court, half-court pressure, 1-2-2 trap. We know that Norristown is going to put a lot of hands in the passing lanes. Norristown is very quick to the ball. Most importantly, Willis sees the court very well. He's going to get the open players that ball in the transition. So certainly the major key for Quakertown tonight is to avoid the turnovers. They are a very good foul shooting team. If they can keep it a half-court game, avoid the turnovers, and get a few offensive rebounds, they can keep us close. I spoke to Coach Evans prior to the game, and Mike, first of all, is not feeling that well. He's been sick the last couple days. Secondly, we didn't focus on the game, the most recent game, which was PW. We did talk for a couple moments, but as far as he's concerned, that game is history, and justifiably so. You can't look back. His focus is on tonight, and of course the next game and the next game. That's what it has to be. Mike is very excited about the possibility that they still can get the first and second home game in the playoffs. They do one of the best records overall in the area. So if they're able to run it out or come close to running it out the last couple games, Norristown will have 2 of those playoff games here. The starting 5 for Norristown is pretty much the same. Carl Dean is out with an ankle injury. He is hurt and will be out indefinitely. But there is a return of Billy Lucas. He's just come off the ineligible list, and he is back and available tonight, but he will not start tonight. So I think we're going to see the same Norristown. They perhaps will see something a little bit different tonight defensively from Quakertown. Quakertown is thinking about employing a triangle and 2 with 2 defensive players picking up on Willis and with Anthony to try and shut down the perimeter game. It'll be interesting tonight if we do see that, how the rest of the team handles it. We know that in the last couple games, Norristown has struggled with consistency. They have not been able to sustain a 4-quarter effort where they put points on the board and play solid defense. And that is something he is going to continue to address. He is concerned with it. He has decided to bring up 2 JV players. Brandon Weems has been brought up. Mike Buckley has been brought up, and it's a great time of the year to do that. You have to stretch the bench with playoffs coming up, and you never know in this game with injuries or other factors which players may or may not play. So Mike I think he's made the right move. He's bringing up the right people and 2 people that probably can help him. This should be a very important game and a very interesting game, but it also should be a game where Norristown should go deep into their bench, get a chance to play a lot of players, put some points on the board, and get back on that winning streak. We'll pick up with the starting lineups in just a couple moments, and I'll see you very shortly. Good evening, everybody. We're starting with the introductions.
Now for the starting lineup for Quakertown. Number 32, Craig Beaven.
32 for Quakertown, Craig Beaven. Starting guard, 5'11 senior. Number 10, Adam Brees, 5'11 senior, guard forward.
Kevin Butts.
Number 43, Kevin Butts, 6'2 senior, forward.
Number 34, Harley Moyer.
Number 34, Harley Moyer, 6'3 senior, forward.
22, Brian Wimmer.
Number 22, Brian Wimmer, 6'2 senior, guard forward.
Assisted by Matt Recker, Chris Roth, and Ralph Taylor.
Quick note of congratulations to Harley Moyer's family. He scored a 1,000-point in a game last week. Congratulations. Starting lineup for the Eagles.
Number 5, Ken.
Number 5, Ken Witter. Number 15, Jermaine Pierce.
Number 31, Julius Blackwell.
Number 31, Julius Blackwell.
Number 10, Anthony Carmona.
Number 10, Anthony Carmona. And number 4, Willis Gardner.
Head coach Mike Evans, assisted by Mike Fink, Jim Sarator, Greg Bates, and Darvin Callahan. If you will, please stand for playing the national
We'll
anthem.
pause and we'll stand for the national anthem. Good evening, everybody. Bob Kosh back at the mic. I'll give you some advance notice. I will be doing the play-by-play and the color. So again, I'll appreciate your patience. I will do the best I possibly can. Let me introduce you to the 2 officials tonight. Dan Price is 1 17-year official, a veteran. Tom Delaney, 15 years, another veteran. These 2 gentlemen have the game tonight as we prepare for the tip-off. It's nice to see Willis is looking for my affirmation tonight with his appearance. I keep reminding him of the importance about keeping those shorts up, and he presented me with a smile and let me know he's dressed and ready to go. Here we go with the tap. It's controlled by Quakertown, surprisingly. Number 32 handling the ball up top, passes the ball to the wing to number 22. Shot fake, nothing happening. Passes it to 43. Norristown in a very aggressive person-to-person. We're going to get a 5. He gets rid of it. We have a steal. Julius gets the steal, lays it up. Nice to see Julius go in with the layup and use the backboard. Norristown's putting pressure on in the backcourt. Willis putting pressure on number 32, Craig Bevan. And we have another steal. He did step out of bounds. Willis got his hand on the ball, but the ball is turned over. It is 2-0 with 7:21 on the Conocelli board. Quakertown inbounds the ball, a lot of pressure. Number 43 handling the basketball. That's Kevin Butts. There's a shot fake inside. There is a foul, I believe, prior to the shot. That's correct. Craig Bevan will inbound the ball underneath. Norristown will be playing it, looks like a 2-1-2, picking up person to person. They have matched up person to person. Ball gets swung out to the top. We have a jump shot that is missed. Jermaine Pierce rebounds it, outlets to Willis. Quakertown looks like, again, they'll be picking up their 1-3-1. Nope, looks like they're going to try it. Triangle and 2. No. Yes, triangle and 2. That's what he indicated prior to the game. That is the coach, Kevin Keeler. It's indicated they're going to put a lot of pressure on Anthony and Willis, try and keep them out of the shooting areas because those two have been so successful with penetration and jump shots. There's a drive. Number 5 drives. Ken Witter will be going to the line, shooting 2, I believe. Both teams have 1 foul. That foul is on number 34, Harley Moyer, the 1,000-point scorer this season for Quakertown. Ken makes the first and misses the second. Quakertown rebounds it. Number 43-34 with the rebound, and that was Harley Moyer. Back out to 10, Adam Breach. Back out to Craig, to Brian Wimmer. Brian handling the ball at the top. Back out to Craig. The pressure's bothering him, looking to penetrate. They can't get it to their inside player. Ball's kicked out, and we have another turnover. This one's going to go for a fast break. Steal, reverse move, and number 5 again.
Ken Witter for 2.
Ken Witter with the score. It is now 5-0 with 5:52 on the Conocelli board. Craig Bevan handling the basketball, almost turns the ball over. Number 10, Adam has it, is going to get inside and passes the ball off. There is a foul. He could have taken a shot, made the additional pass, and it appears that number 43, Kevin Butts, will be going to the line. That is true. He'll be going to the line shooting 2.
15, that's his second team. Kevin Butts at the line.
That is the second team foul, and it's the second foul on Jermaine Pierce. That's not a good sign with 5:39 left in the quarter. And I'm correct, Jermaine is coming out, and Billy Lucas enters the game. Kevin makes the second. It is a 5-2 game. Willis is handling the ball in the backcourt, getting somewhat pressured by Adam. JB has the ball, passes it to Ken, back to Lucas. JB takes the short jumper, misses it. There's a foul by Ken, a reach over the back. Quakertown ball underneath their basket, 5:25 on the Conocelli board, and the score is Norristown 5, Quakertown 2. Full court pressure, person to person. Adam gets the basketball. He's going to take the short jumper and misses it. We have a fight for the rebound, and Craig has it, looks for the open player, passes it back out to 43, back out to Craig, takes the shot, misses it. We get a rebound with 34, that's Harley Moyer, fadeaway jump shot, and it is 5-4. Anthony has the ball at the top. Quakertown still putting that pressure on the 2 guards. Billy Lucas takes the shot, misses it. Anthony gets the rebound. Back out to JB at the top of the key. Short, 1 dribble. Ken look shot, doesn't take it. Anthony's getting that pressure again by 32. Craig Bevins. JB gets the shot, makes it. It is 7-4. Quakertown getting pressured. Willis putting pressure on Craig in the backcourt. They're going to look to jump if the opportunity's there. Oh, there's another turnover. Attempted pass. Willis almost turns it over. It's the open player. misses the shot. There's a rebound. Quakertown opportunity to score here. They have the numbers. It's going to penetrate, get the short shot. 22 takes it and makes it. That is Brian Wimmer. It is 7-6. The Eagles. We're going to have 2 substitutions very shortly. One for Quakertown, one for the Eagles. JB is handling the ball up top, letting the clock run a little bit. No pressure by Quakertown. JB is going to penetrate and is fouled. It's going to go to the line. That will be the 3rd or 4th. That is the 2nd. I'll get that straight. It is the 2nd team foul. Number 22's first. Number 22 would be Brian Wimmer. JB misses the first shot. It's 7-6 on the Conocelli board. We have Steve Evans coming in for Ken Witter. We also have 21 in Zach Brunner. JB misses the second. Billy Lucas rebounds it, takes the shot, misses it. Willis goes way up in the air for the rebound, passes the ball back out to Willis. Now has the ball, comes off the screen, looking to penetrate. Steve takes the shot. JB with the next offensive rebound. JB's way up in the air on that. Quakertown getting pressured again in the backcourt. Oh, turnover. Player fell down. We have a turnover. JB turned the ball over. Quakertown ball. With Zach Brummer inbounding the ball. It's in Craig's hands. Norristown has picked up the tempo big time on the last 2 possessions, and Quakertown has not been able to get it 10 feet up court. It is 9-6 on the Conocelli board at 2:55 in the first quarter. Willis has it. Looks like in that mode to score quickly, press quickly, put some points on the board. Try not to let them hang around, but it is 9-6. Steve has it, passes it out to JB. There's a lane open to the basket, doesn't take it. Anthony's getting that pressure. Anthony has not been able to take a shot yet, nor has Willis. Steve cuts across, takes a shot, misses it. We have a rebound. Billy Lucas rebounds. Quakertown beats the press, and they score. Carly Moyer gets the shot uncontested. Nobody around to contest them. It is 11-8. Norristown handling the ball up top. JB looking for Steve. Passes it to Steve. He's looking shot. Number 32 on the court. Fell down. There's the shot to Billy Lucas again. Makes the shot. 13-8. Craig handling the basketball, getting a little bit of a lane to get it up court. He's going to have to get the 10-second violation. He gets it up, just beats it. It's nice play. Nice play. Norristown ran and jumped, left the open player underneath the basket, and he was wide open. 2 times now Norristown has been beat by that pass. JB again up the top. Billy Lucas back out to JB. Steve Evans takes the shot and makes it, makes the 3. An important 3, just come off the bench. Makes it a 16-10 game. Norristown pressuring. Craig does a nice job seeing the open player. Passes the ball, handles the pressure. Back into Craig's hands. Norristown playing a man-to-man, and Quakertown's in a 1-4 offensive set. Takes the shot, misses it. JB has the rebound. Stevens looking for the pass. Willis is going to penetrate. He had that mode. Misses it. Quakertown has the board. Willis reads, but it is Quakertown ball with number 22, Brian Wimmer, handling the basketball. Trying to come off the screen, gives up the dribble. 32, Craig has it, passes it back to Zach. Back to Brian. Harley Moyer takes the shot, misses it. Offensive rebound. and a shot. Number 22, nice bucket, Brian Wimmer. It's his brother who's out for the season with the ACL tear. We have a 16-12 score and 1 second left on the clock. Willis, we're late recognizing it. Norristown was late recognizing the clock. Could have taken it further and done better. Anthony Carmona is limping off the court, apparently with an ankle injury. And here's what we have, people. We're starting the second quarter momentarily. It is 16-12 Norristown. Quakertown has been mixing it up defensively, primarily putting pressure in a triangle and two on Anthony Carmona and Willis. Anthony has not shot. Willis has taken two, I believe, but Billy Lucas and Julie Blackwell have stepped up big time and have contributed to actually the bulk of the scoring. On the other end of it, Harley Moyer, I think, has 5. It's been very balanced, and it is a very competitive first quarter. We'll see where this takes us. Anthony just went over to the training room. That could be a significant loss. Carl Dean is out with an injury. So that, obviously, you take a quality player like Anthony, goes to the bench, and it shortens your bench another player, which also hurts. Sometimes we look at it as the loss of a player, but it also shortens your bench a player. So here we go. Willis inbounds the ball to Steve. It is 16-12 on the Conocelli board. Steve handles the ball. And it looks like Quakertown is in a 1-3-1 matchup. Now that Anthony's out, their focus can be on Willis and try and stop the penetration and cut off Billy Lucas and JB in the paint and go into the glass. And another thing that's happening here, Norristown is not getting quick shots. Positive, negative effect here. They're moving the ball around. The patience is good. The discipline's good. Willis takes a shot, misses it. The downside is it keeps Quakertown in the game a longer period of time. The longer they're in it, the more they think they can win it. Double team. So far, Quakertown is doing a much better job handling the ball than they did the first time. 10 is driving, kisses it back out. Harley passes it back out to 21. Zach Bruner. We have a short pass. Harley's taking a shot. It looks like it was partially blocked. The fadeaway doesn't help. We have 3-on-1 here. Billy Lucas is going to get the shot.
Billy Lucas for 2.
Norristown has the lead. It's a quick 2. It's 19-12. Quakertown calls the timeout. I'm not happy with what they just saw offensively. We're going to see Craig Bevan come back into the game, and number 10, Adam Breach, are back into the game. So it looks like it'll be Harley, Craig, Adam, I think Brian. I think that's going to be it. I think those will be the players back in. And I'll get that straightened out real quick. For Norristown, Ken's in, Willis is in, Steve is in, JB is in, and Billy Lucas is in. Eric Johnson is the 5th player for Quakertown. Number 20 handling the ball was Steve, pushing the ball up court, beats Steve up the court, handles it, but does give up the ball. And not a good area. 22 has it, is handling it pretty well. Brimmer takes the shot and is fouled by Ken Witter. That's his first, I believe, if it indeed it's on number 5. And that is, that's his second. So Jermaine is on the bench with 2. Ken has 2. Carl Dean is out with an injury. Anthony Carmona is in a injury area with an ankle problem. We now have an 18-13 score. Brian makes the first and the second. We have a substitute here. Phil Ash is coming in for Ken. Protect him, he has 2 fouls. So we have Bill, Phil, Willis, JB, and Steve is the lineup. And Adam and Harley and Brian. Okay, here's Ball's back out to Willis. Steve is going to get another look, takes the three, misses it. Quakertown rebounds it. Number 22 again, Brian Wimmer has the basketball, looking to push it up. Nobody protecting the basket, gets an uncontested three, misses it. Fortunately for Norristown, almost a steal here. Willis sees the open player, hits JB with the pass. That quick, it's 20-14. 32's handling the ball against Willis, gets the ball up, comes off the screen, passes it to the corner. Brian takes a look, does take the shot, misses it, kind of forces it. 44 gets the rebound, misses it, kind of influenced or intimidated. Willis is going to get the rebound. And we get a foul here on number 34. They called him for a push out of bounds. Harley Moyer picked up the foul. I think it was a good call, although the coach is complaining about it. He didn't go for the ball, and he gave him a gentle push. And, well, in any case, it's academic now. Quakertown picked up the foul, but they did get the ball on a steal on the inbounds. Craig has the basketball, gives up the dribble. Problem. Passes it back out to 44. It's Eric Johnson. Back out to 22. Brian Wimmer gives up the dribble. Shot is underneath. Missed. Made. Correct that. Hit the front of the cylinder, went in. Willis is looking to transition. Hits JB. Willis is calling out what he wants. Quakertown's in that 1-3-1. We have a bad pass or a bad look on part of Willis. Quakertown ball still in it. 20-16. Ball is passed back out. Brian has the basketball. Is looking for Harley at the top of the key. Uses the screen. Sees the shot fake. Nothing happening. Passes it back out to 21. Back out to Adam. And what looks like we have, and we do, Craig takes the shot off the penetration, makes it. It's 20-18, people, on the Conacelli board with 4:03 in the second quarter. Steve Evans with the ball at the top, coming off Billy Lucas' screen. JB has the ball. Billy's going to take the shot. Not the best of shots. Phil Ash has the rebound, misses it, and offensive opportunity missed, but Norristown gets the rebound. Willis Gardner comes out. Anthony Carmona, I believe, yes he is, back in. The ankle injury, I guess it was taped. He's back on, so we have Anthony, Phil, Bill, Steve, and JB. Anthony gets the ball. Doesn't look like he has any ankle or injury problem. And Quakertown changes its defense. Ball is passed back out. Anthony's going to get his first shot. There it is. A three, and nobody there to get the hand up or deny the ball. I'm sure coach isn't happy. Quakertown pulls it back. Cross-court pass, sees the open player, doesn't look for the shot. We have Craig with the shot. Got to get back on defense. JB has it. Nothing happening. Steve has it. Anthony's going to get a second look and buries the second one. 6 quick points. Anthony Carmona off the injury. Coach calls a quick timeout, and he is not at all happy. As I said in the pregame, one of the things Coach stressed, if he's going to go a triangle and 2, that those 2 players guarding Anthony and Willis have to do the job. When you get Anthony with 2 uncontested looks, no hand in the face, nobody contesting the pass or the shot, Anthony's going to bury it, and he has. So Coach calls a quick timeout. The score was, it's now 26-18, but it was 20-18. That quick it changed, and he is addressing it. At the 2:53 mark on the Conacelli board, it is Norristown 26, Quakertown 18. It's Quakertown's ball in the backcourt with number 10, Adam Brees, bringing the ball up, and Craig has it. 44 is still in the game. Eric Johnson, Harley Moyers is out. 43 is back in. We get a rebound with number 10. He is fouled. He does a good job on the shot fake. 43 is in the game for them. That's Kevin Butch. and Harley Moyer is on the bench catching a break. So we have Craig, Adam, Eric, Zach, that's it, I think. I hope I hit everybody. We have another substitution. Number 12 is in for Norristown, and that's Mike Buckley. We have another substitution for Quakertown. We're matching up here. 43 is out. That is Kevin Butts goes to the bench. Brian Wimmer is back into the game. Okay. Willis is still on the bench, catching a break. Anthony has the ball. Number 21 is heeding coach's advice. He's all over. And that 21 is Zach Bruner. His job will be to deny and shut down Anthony. Mistake on his part. He looked to double up, and it gives Anthony the shot. Rebound is white ball. Norristown went up and over the rim to get that ball. 26-19. Billy Lucas has the ball, passes it back out to Steve. Anthony Carmona looking to get the ball. Penetration with Steve. Almost turnover. That was good move. Steve hustled, saved it, passes to the open, but we do have a travel. We do have a travel. Phil Ash did travel. Steve did a great job recovering to get to the ball. So we're at 151 on the Conocelli board. Quakertown very much alive and well in this game. Ball is in Craig's hands. Looks to pass it back out to 10, back to Craig, takes the 3, takes it and misses it. Has not been an offensive factor. Oh, we have a steal here. Phil picks up that quickly his second foul. Norristown will pick up its 6th foul. Not a big deal at this point. There's only 1:33 left. Willis comes back in, so it's not a 1-on-1 yet, and they could go the rest of the quarter without Quakertown getting to the line on the bonus. Craig is going to inbound the ball, has the corner player, 21, looking to shot. Nobody there to put a hand in the face. He buries the 3. That quick, it's 26-22, Norristown. Willis has the ball. Anthony cuts through, putting a lot of pressure on Willis and Anthony. Craig is out on Anthony. Steve has it, is being pushed by Zach in the corner. Willis gives it up, doesn't look shot. The pressure's really bothering him. Billy Lucas on the rebound, not the rebound, on the inside play, scores it. It's 50 seconds. It's 28-22 on the Conocelli board. I think Quakertown is going to play for the last shot. They are. Norristown may come out. They're content at this point to stay back. Quakertown is going to play for it unless Norristown comes up and pressures the ball. And I don't think so. I'm not sure why. With Norristown's quickness, I'd like to see them come out and put more pressure, force the turnover or the hurried shot, and see if we can get 2 possessions out of it, but that's not what's happening. We're down at 18 seconds. It's 28-22. Steve comes out, puts some pressure on. Passes it to Zach, to Adam. We have a shot. I think it's an early shot, a way early shot. Adam has the ball. The shot's blocked. We're going to get a shot here. Anthony's going to get the shot and misses it. But the Quakertown coach is livid that there was not a foul on that last play. He is livid that there wasn't a foul. And he is exchanging words with the officials, and the officials are both indicating they need quiet from the Quakertown coach. Well, I guess if you saw that on the tape, I'm not sure if there was a foul. There was contact, but nonetheless, what we do have, we're paused for the halftime break. It is Norristown 28, Quakertown 22. Anthony Carmona is back in the game, seems fine, buried those quick 3s. But I'm sure Coach Evans is going to be telling the players, let's get this straightened out. Let's not allow them to stay in the game and think they can win it. On the other hand, Quakertown has to be very pleased. They got buried by Norristown the first time and they're in the game. And Norristown has not been able to score the points in the paint the way they did the first time. It seems that the defensive pressure on Willis and Anthony has really hurt. Well, we'll pause. We're at the 9:45 mark on the break, and we'll pick it up, and I'll see if I can give you some stats when we start the second half. Welcome back for the second half. For those of you who are just tuning in or have missed it, it's 28-22. It will be Quakertown ball. We're just getting ready to start the second half. I'll give you the lineups for both teams in a couple moments, and I'll give you what limited statistics I have. But I do have a couple interesting stats I think I can give you as soon as we get caught up. Quakertown ball at the top. Number 10 handling the ball, getting that pressure. Makes a jump pass, not a good move, but gets away with it. We have a turnover and a potential score. Great hustle on the part of Quakertown's ball to get that ball back. Number 10 really hustled back to that ball. Quakertown has the ball. We have Harley Moyer inside, is fouled. He will go to the line shooting 2. It's 28-22. That's Jermaine Pierce's third. He'll be coming out probably soon. Coach is looking at his assistant. He's not happy with that. 34 is at the line shooting 2. Makes the first. It's 28-23. So we have Adam in, Harley's in, I think Brian is in. And I'll get caught up with the rest of them in a couple moments. 44 is also in. That's Eric Johnson. JB has the ball at the top. We have JB, Anthony, Jermaine, Will, and Willis. Rebound, loose ball, fight for it, and Brian Wimmer has the basketball, getting some pressure in the backcourt. Norristown has really let up, I think, on the pressure. JB picks up the foul, a reaching foul. Coach isn't going to be happy with that either. Puts his head between his hands. Not happy with the reaching foul. Quakertown ball. Willis almost the steal. Brian's trying to pass the ball into Craig. It's picked up. Eric Johnson's on number 10. Adam is going to handle the basketball. Ooh, nice play. Nice play. Norristown was napping on that play. Backdoor on the inbounds, uncontested. It's 28-26. Quakertown has played a much different, much better game than the first time around. I didn't say it, but in talking to the coaches beforehand, very different game. Nobody hit the boards for Norristown in the offensive glass. Norristown has to pick up its defensive pressure, shrink those passing lanes. Eric Johnson takes the shot and makes it. I think that's his first of the night. We have a tie game at 6:08 and a Conselli board. JB has it. Coach Evans is calling out what he wants. Willis, by the way, does not have a point, and we are in the third quarter. That is unheard of. He has to become a bigger part of the offense. Here we go. Say it, it's done. Willis goes to the basket. He's going to go to the line. I said I would try and get you caught up on the stats that I have. Quakertown, the leading scorers, Harley Moyer, the 1,000-point scorer for Quakertown was 6. Brian Wimmer was 6. And Zach Bruner with their only 3-point field goal. They were 5 for 6 from the line, however. Willis makes the first and the second, so it's 30-28. Norristown, on the other hand, had several players in the scoring. I'll get that caught up as soon as I can. Adams bringing the ball up with Willis in the backcourt. Little touch here with Willis. Gives up the dribble. Eric has the ball at the top. He's going to get a call or a turnover. Gives the ball up in a tough area. Guy splits it. Number 10 splits it, and we pick up a foul. Good move on number 10's part to split the defense. Norristown did not, what we call, overlap the feet and deny the squeeze between the two defensive players. Norristown picks up the foul. Quakertown sustains possession. Adam handles the ball with Willis putting pressure on. We have a screen. Ooh. We have a screen, and officials called a block. Harley Moyer picks up the foul. I'm a little surprised at that call. That is his third. That's heavy. That's his third at the 5:24 mark in the third quarter. That's huge. That's our leading scorer with 3. And he's guarding Jermaine Pierce. It would seem to me that Norristown will look to go inside and challenge Harley, get him on the bench, get him out of the game. Looks like he's coming out anyway. 43 is about ready to come in. This is an important series here. Anthony has it, passes it. We have a shot and a block and a foul. Jermaine gets the ball with the pass underneath, gets the shot and is fouled. Jermaine goes to the line shooting 2. JB looks like he's going over to coach, get some information from him. Okay, and we do have a substitute coming in, and that should be Kevin Butts coming in, but I'm guessing that will be for Harley. It is correct. Harley comes out. He's got 3 fouls at 5 minutes left in the third quarter. That'll need him to pick up that 4th this early in this close a game. In any case, Jermaine misses the first and misses the second. We have an offensive rebound by Eric Johnson. Craig has the ball. Is handling it with Anthony, putting pressure on in the backcourt. He's going to get it up. He uses the clock. Whoa. Gave the ball up in the backcourt, but got away with it. Number 10 has it. That's Adam. Getting some pressure with JB. Looks to go hard to the basket. Does. Adams going to penetrate, give it to Eric. Got a nice soft shot. Good release, little flat, makes it. It's a tie game, people, at 4:27 on the Conocelli board in the third quarter. JB handles it. I was a little surprised. Willis is not touching the ball much. JB's handling more at the top. The one time Willis went to the basket, he got fouled. Oh, not a good shot. Not a good shot on Jermaine's part. Nothing but backboard, and we're going to get a sub. Mike isn't happy with that. We have a blocking foul on Willis's part. Almost theatrical acting on that. We have a tie game, 4-minute mark. Quakertown ball on the side. We have a timeout. Coach Evans is calling timeout. Regather the troops. As I said in the pregame, Coach Evans is sick. And I think you can tell that. He's very quiet, almost sedated, and not feeling well. And, you know, sometimes you need the players. It interacts, it works both ways. Sometimes the players need to pick up the coach. Sometimes the coach has to pick up the player. And there were times that all of us feel sick or been sick when we're coaching games, and you're hoping that someone will pick you up. And maybe someone can pick Coach Evans up and get him going and pick up the rest of the team, make it a interactive thing. Quakertown has the ball, and this would be, if they can score here, would be the first time that they've had the lead in the game. 30-30. Adams handling the ball, getting pressure with Steve. Passes the ball into the corner. Steve gets the shot, and that's a 3. That's Brian Wimmer. I'm sorry, Brian Wimmer with the shot. It's 33-30. JB back out to Steve. Case looking to penetrate, doesn't. Billy Lucas has the ball, is getting pressure. JB has it, we know he's going. He does, misses the shot, gets the rebound, goes up for the shot, misses it. We get an offensive rebound. Yes, number 10, Adam Breach around the ball again. We have an open shot, Eric's going to get the shot. Mike may have to call a timeout. We're down 5. It's 35-30 at the 3:11 mark. 5 players in the backcourt for Norristown to bring up the ball. We have another sub coming in for Norristown. Actually 2. Ken's going to come in, I think. No, not yet. Mike Buckley's going to come in. We have a turnover here. Steve Evans loses the ball out of bounds.
Number 21, Zach Bruner, entering the game for Quakertown.
We have a substitution. Number 21 in, that's Zach Bruner, in for Quakertown. And we have another substitution. Mike Buckley is in. Do I have that? Yes, Mike Buckley is in. So we have Mike, Adam, JB, Willis, and Steve. Adam, Mike, 43 is in. That's Kevin Butts, he's in. Adam's out of position. Anthony, I'll correct that. That's a big 3, people. That is a big 3. Quakertown gets the shot. Number 22, Brian Wimmer, uncontested 3 when Anthony went for the ball. Quakertown now has an 8-point lead at the 2:24 mark on the Conocelli board. Steve has it. JB has it. He's going to look to drive. Someone has to pick it up. JB takes the shot. A much-needed field goal here. Norristown has to pick up the defensive intensity. It's very passive. They're not getting the points or the turnovers off the defense, and that's critical for them. Here we go. Here we go. A good foul on number 43's part. He stops the fast break and the transition. Kevin Butts on the foul, on the turnover. But I'm saying to you, Norristown has to get back into the defensive mode. A lot of their points have come off a transition. That transition has come off of steals and pressure, and they have to get back to it. This is a really important possession. There's 1:49 left on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Close that lead. Ball's passed to Steve in the corner. Mismatch, Steve and Eric. JB with the shot. Mike Buckley takes a shot and is fouled. 22 is late. That's Brian Wimmer getting there. This is a good situation. Oop, oop, oop. Coach could get himself a technical. He is off the bench. And he's questioning something here. He is questioning something. I think it's with the score. Yeah, I think so. It was. I'll stay out of this momentarily. The official is checking with the official scorers. There was a question here on the points, and something's not right. The scoreboard has it. Ooh. No, it's not right. Something's not right. It's 36-32. It was an 8-point lead, and he hit 2. I think they missed points. Oh, it's back up to 6. They corrected it. It was 36-32. They put it back up to 38-32. Mike Buckley at the line. So it is 38-32 with 1:36 on the Conocelli board in the 3rd quarter. We are missing foul shots. This is an important issue. In the first half, Norristown was 1 for 4 in the line. Now there's 2 issues here. With the quickness and the verticality of our players not getting to the basket and not making foul shots. They need to get to the line a lot more, and they need to make foul shots. I believe we're 1 for 3 in the second half. We're now 1 for 4 or 0 for 4. Both shots are missed. Quakertown, on the other hand, was 5 for 6 in the first half. Adam has the ball, is getting all kinds of pressure. Steve Evans picks it up. Now, another issue is going to be recognized. That is the 5th team foul on Norristown. It's only the 1st for Steve Evans. More importantly, it's the 5th. And with a couple Norristown players on the bench with fouls, okay, this may be an issue. Quakertown is forced to call a timeout. Coach isn't happy. He didn't really want it, but 21, Zach Bruner, made the call on a timeout. Probably the best thing to do. Sustain the possession. Don't give it up. It's a 38-2 game, 38-32 game. You don't want to give it up. So, excuse me, it will be Quakertown ball in the front court. They lead 38-32 with 1:25 on the Conocelli board in the 3rd quarter. Norristown has struggled. They jumped off to an early lead. Has been typical. They haven't sustained it. Willis Gardner has not been a factor offensively in this game up to this point, which is really surprising. He has 2 points, and both of those off a drive and a foul, and he made both of his foul shots. He needs to become more involved. Julius Blackwell, on the other hand, seems to be handling the ball more at the top, and Willis is not. Willis does have several assists, but they were off the transition early in the game. He has to handle the ball to penetrate and make things happen. Brian Wimmer with the ball, passes it back out to Adam. We have a lob. Eric is open, gets the shot blocked by Willis. Okay, passes the ball to Steve. Here we go. And there it is. I keep saying it. I don't like to be redundant, but here it is. Willis gets the ball, goes to the basket, gets fouled. He's good on the foul line. And he had the block shot at the other end. Makes the first. It's 38-33. We have a substitution. Eric Johnson comes out because he's picked up his third. And 43, Kevin Butts is back in the game. It is 38-34. Norristown will look to put on some pressure, and they have the horses to do it. 21 handling the ball. That's Zach Bruner. Gives up the ball, almost gives it up. Almost gives it up. 22 has it. Oh, all kinds of pressure. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 3 players were on the ball, and they gave up an easy bucket. Normally, Quakertown doesn't do that. They're not successful with that, but they got away with it here. Steve is way short, way short. Not sure that's what Coach Evan wanted with 30-some seconds left. You're down by 6. You need to get a better shot than that, particularly when you're almost in a one-on-one situation. Particularly in a one-on-one situation. The next foul on Quakertown puts them in a one-on-one. Not a real good, I think, not a real good decision on Steve's part. Now here's what we have. It's 40-34, 25 seconds left on the board. Quakertown, no doubt, will be looking for the last shot. They just called their second quick timeout because of Norristown pressure. Norristown has picked up the defensive intensity in the last 50, 60 seconds. They have picked up 4 foul shots out of it, 2 turnovers, and 1 block shot. However, in order for them to be successful, they need to hold here, see if they can get a steal, close it to within 2 or 3, and starting the 4th quarter, Norristown must pick up the defensive intensity. It has not been there most of this game. Surprisingly, it has not been there, and when Willis and Anthony are aggressive and active and Julius is chasing, they're very successful in the steals and turnovers and transition. Here's what we have. Anthony's on Adam. 5 team fouls for Norristown. Adam's going to take the shot. He's fouled. Fouled. Not a good decision on Anthony's part. And I'm a little surprised at the quickness of the shot on Adam's part, Craig's part for Quakertown. He's on the line shooting 2. Norristown picks up its 6th foul, and that's going to be critical as we get into the last quarter. Craig takes the first and makes it. He is the starting point guard, has done well for them. Number 22 does come out, Brian Wimmer, and is replaced by number 10, I believe, again. Correct. Number 10 is Adam. He's back into the game. It's 41-34. He misses. He makes the second. It is 42-34. It's back on 8-point lead. 15 seconds. Norristown, no doubt, will look for that last shot. No defense on Quakertown's part. They score early. It's going to give them a chance to score. He does take the shot and almost makes it. Almost makes it. Hit the backboard, the front of the cylinder, off the board, and came out. All right, as I catch my breath, here's what we have. It's 42-36 Quakertown as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. We'll probably see Harley Moyer come back on the court. He is, I believe. He's on the bench. Coach is talking to the 5v1s. He is checked in, I believe. So Harley will come in. I would believe that Jermaine will come back in for Norristown. He has 3. He'll come back in, I think. I'm trying to squeeze here a look. I see Anthony, and, well, I'm kidding myself. I can't see enough with the cheerleaders and the coaches to tell you who's going to be starting the 4th quarter. But Quakertown is in a good situation. They hold a 6-point lead. It is Norristown ball to start the quarter. Both teams will be in a bonus situation the rest of the game. That's significant. Quakertown has 1 player, their leading scorer, in foul trouble. He has 3. That's Harley Moyer. Norristown has 2 players in foul trouble with 3. That would be Jermaine Lewis and Bill Lucas. Both of them are still on the bench. The lineup for Norristown is Anthony, JB, Ken, Mike Buckley, and Willis Gardner. It's gone much bigger, much quicker. We have a shot and it's blocked. Harley Moyer with the rebound. Looks up, almost opportunity to score. Missed it. Number 22 again. Brian Wimmer with the ball, passes to Ulrich. Harley Moyer is underneath, gets the shot. Smart kid, went up with the shot fake, used his size and his muscles to power that one up. It is now 44-36. Here's the player that's got to get involved. And you know, I'm going to beat this to death, but maybe they'll hear me on the other side. Willis has touched the ball 3 times going to the basket in 3 possessions, and all 3 times he's gone to the line. He is 4 for 4 in the line up to this point. 5 for 5 at this point. 1 to go. It's 44-37. Makes the second, 6. So Willis has 6 points. He is critical if they're going to get back on top of this. We do have a sub. Jermaine Lewis is back in. He is. I do believe he has 3, maybe 4. Okay. Craig is bringing the ball up, getting pressure. Looks like Norristown is going to pick up the pressure. 10 looking for the shot, decides not to. Not really what he needs. Oh, brother. Misses the shot. 10 misses it. And he's got to use the backboard. Eric Johnson will pick up the foul. Not good situation. It's a 1-on-1. You don't want to foul in that situation. It's a reaching foul. Coach is having a minor seizure. And it's a double. Not only does he put Ken to the basket, but it's his 4th and he's coming out. And he's a player that's had a couple jumpers from the corner for them. So they're going to lose his scoring ability, his rebounding ability, and his size for quite some time. First shot is taken and made. Ken Wooder makes it. It is 44-39. Takes the second and makes it. Norristown's foul shots have come back to life. They're 8 for the last 8. Critical. Quakertown can't afford to take many more timeouts. They've already used 2 quick ones in this half. Craig handling the ball, getting pressure. Now, that's one of the critical differences in the last couple minutes. Norristown has picked up its pressure and not allowing Quakertown to get their hands on the ball and making easy passes. They're really hustling to make those passes. We have a foul. Yep. Now it's a 1-on-1 situation. So Brian Wimmer goes to the line shooting 1. At the 6:33 mark on the Conocelli board, Norristown trails 44-40. Both teams are in a bonus. Brian Wimmer goes to the line shooting 1 and 1. Takes the first, great rotation, good follow through, nothing but net. It's 45-40. Norristown has on the court JB, Jermaine, Willis, Anthony, and Ken. He made the second. It's 46-40. JB is handling the ball at the top again. JB has it back in the corner after he gave it up. Jermaine's looking to get the ball in the post. Turns the ball over. He didn't see it. I'm not comfortable, people. I'm just telling you. I think Willis has to handle it and get the ball to other players. And when he does that, good things happen. 34 passes it back out. Excuse me. Craig has it, getting a lot of pressure. Passes it back out to Harley. Not a threat out there. Doesn't look for the shot. 43 handles it. That's Kevin Butts. Craig has it back up at the top, getting pressure. Officials counting. Oh, and turns it over. Turns it over. In this kind of situation, with this score, turnovers and foul shots are critical. Can't turn it over, and you have to make your foul shots. JB has it. He's going to look for the shot. Misses it. Harley Moyer with the rebound. Still, I'm not sure why Norristown is not attacking the basket. They're in a bonus situation. You don't need the jumpers. We haven't been successful with it in this part of the game. Go to the basket. Number 10 has it. He's going to look for that shot. Doesn't. Penetrates. Back out. Harley has it. Looks to go inside. Takes the short jumper. Misses it. Oh, taps it out. It actually helps. JB with the missed shot and the rebound and the score. Quakertown not happy with that. Okay, number 10 has it, getting pressure. Norristown has to keep off the bodies. Has to keep off the bodies. 22 again, uncontested. Big bucket, it's a 3. It's 49-42 at the 4:33 mark. JB has it, it's going to penetrate. And it's that easy. Scores the layup. A very important comeback basket. Craig has the ball. 49-44. Quakertown lead. Craig is getting pressure. Norristown's trying not to foul. Oh, brother. He didn't use the backboard. And it's a foul. I am not sure on who. I'll give you that as quick as I can. It's on 15. Jermaine picks up his 4th. Feel the heart rate going up on this, people. Craig is on the line shooting 2. I think he's perfect for the evening. Makes the first. It's 50-44. Adam is in the backcourt with Willis. Willis looking to get that fast break opportunity. Craig takes the second and barely, but makes it. It's 51-44 at the 4:09 mark on the 4th quarter, people. JB is going to look to penetrate, turns it over, forces. Again, it is not in Willis's hands, and I'm not sure why. Craig has the ball. It's going to get pressure. Takes the shot. Oh, offensive rebound, missed. I'm sorry, I messed up on that, people. Willis has it, pulls it out. He's going to take a 3. No need for it, no need for it. We have a foul. It's not looking good, people. It's not looking good. We have an over-the-back foul here. It's going to be a 1-on-1 then. Somebody from Quakertown will be at the line at the 3:40 mark. I don't know who is on the line. I'm not sure who the foul is on. It is on number 5, Ken. That's his 3rd. More importantly, the player who's been perfect on the line, Craig Bevan, is on the line shooting 1-on-1. Secondly, what's critical here, Quakertown not only picks up the point, it's 52-44. They pick up a critical point, but Quakertown is also in a better foul situation because the next foul puts Quakertown on the line for 2. And it's 3:40 left in the game. There's a lot of clock left here for Quakertown to be in a 2-shot situation. Craig makes the second. It is 53-44 at the 3:40 mark. Tom Pontowicz is in. Willis is handling the ball. Guarded by number 10, Adam. Willis penetrates and doesn't make it. The ball's kicked back out. Billy Lucas is back in the game. Anthony Carmona forces a shot, not needed. You don't want to see it, people. You just don't, I don't think, you don't want to see it. Patient, you're in a 1-on-1, there's a lot of clock, go to the basket, make them 3s, not 0s. Ball's back up top. They can afford to play with it, use some clock, put them on the line. There's a walk. There's a walk. Craig walked. He did walk. He split the trap, but he did travel first. That helps Norristown big time. So we have Harley on. We have a timeout. Harley is on. Kevin Butts is on. Adam and Craig are on. And Brian Wimmer's on. Here's what we have. This is awesome. There's 3 minutes left in the quarter, in the game. It is Quakertown 53, Norristown 44. Norristown has 9 team fouls. The next foul puts Quakertown in a 2-shot situation. Quakertown has 8 team fouls. 2 more puts Norristown to the basket for 2. For the last 3 minutes, now Norristown has the ball off of the turnover. Norristown has to go to the basket. Threes are not the priority. There's plenty of time if they go to the basket. JB is illustrating go to the basket. Willis is illustrating go to the basket. They must look to go to the basket. The threes don't give them anything at this point. Unless they're made, they give you a deep rebound, a transition. They have to go to the basket, look to good shot, try and make them 3-point opportunities. And they have the inside players to do that. Quakertown, on the other hand, is going to defend, I think, trying not to give Anthony or Willis good looks. They're going to look to take some air out of the ball in the half court and in the full court. And they're in a bonus situation for 2, so if they're smart handling the ball and they can make their foul shots, they're in a great position. Here's what we have. Takes a quick shot. I'm not sure, again, why we're going to take that shot. It's a turnaround jumper. It's not a good shot. Craig has the ball. He's going to get all kinds of pressure, and does. And fortunately for Quakertown, we get a jump ball. However, only 18 seconds was taken off the clock. Norristown has really picked up its tempo. Person to person, they're doubling the ball. The next possession, at least, does go to Quakertown if Norristown can force the jump ball. We have a shot that's forced, no foul. Norristown's pushing the ball up court. JB is going to pass it out to Willis. Takes the shot, makes it. Willis has 8 points, I believe, in the last quarter. 53-46, 2:24 left in the game. Adam has the ball, almost turns it over, gets doubled, sees the open player. That's number 22, Brian Wimmer. Passes it back out to Craig. They're going to double, passes it to Harley. He's going to look to go to the basket, gives it up, gets out of the paint. I would think he does. They're pulling it back out. There's 1:57 on the clock. It's way too early, in my opinion, to give up the dribble. It's way too early. You've got to go to the basket. You're in a foul situation. You've got to go and score. And that's it. That's what I'm telling you. You have to do it. You don't want to pull it out. You turn it over. It's back up to 9 with 1:37 on the clock. Willis takes the shot, misses it. 5 gets the rebound, takes the shot, and is fouled. Not what the Quakertown coach wants. He's having a, he's upset with that call. That really helps Norristown. It's 55-46. Both teams will be on a 2-shot situation the rest of the game. Norristown trails by 9. Needless to say, these are a big 2. Big 2. And he misses the first. Ken misses the first. Norristown's going to do their best to keep the ball alive here. If he misses it, and he does, Quakertown has the ball, and Norristown doesn't want to foul. They may have to. It'll put them on the line for 2. They really need to double the ball, force a turnover, a tip or something. Harley has the ball up top. There's not much time, people. There's only 1 minute and 13 seconds left, and Quakertown is pulling the ball out. They're handling it really well. We're going to get a foul. Not the best player you want to foul either. Brian Wimmer has been tough on the line. He's going to go to the line shooting 2 because that is Norristown's 10th. Willis is back. JB is back.
Shooting 2.
Brian makes the first. It's going to be pretty tough now because it's a 4-possession game for Norristown to win it. 56-46, and that's assuming that they're going to make all threes. It's 57-46. Willis has it. Quakertown is certainly going and should be looking to put pressure on the ball. There's a missed shot by Willis. Harley has the ball. A great rebound, a great effort on his part. We get a quick foul with 55 seconds left in the game. This is a major turnaround, people. Norristown won this game by 25 the first time around. Quakertown is now up by 11 and could win it by as much as 13 if he makes these two. That would be a 37-point turnaround in one game from a couple weeks. Norristown looks very dejected. The bench is very quiet, very subdued, and just, I think, in shock. Can't believe what has happened in the last 4 games. They've had leads in 3 of them and lost them. PW, Westchester, Henderson, and in this one they had the lead early and haven't been able to sustain it. We have a couple subs here. Willis is still on, JB is on, Anthony is on, Billy Lucas is on, and Tom is on. He makes the second. It's 59-46. It's 13-point lead, 50 seconds. Quakertown is just looking not to foul, give up the shot, and there's another shot. Not your best player on this. Anthony with the shot, Tom with the shot, and follow. It's going to be Norristown ball. Tom had a good look, missed it. Close, very strong effort. Norristown's going to inbound ball underneath the basket. Goes to JB. He's got to look the shot. He penetrates. He's fouled. Quakertown can't be happy with that. 34 seconds left on the clock. 59-46. JB goes to the line shooting 2. No doubt Norristown will put pressure on, try and get a quick foul, and hopefully from their point of view, Norristown will miss, or Quakertown will miss some shots. JB makes the first and misses the second. Anthony with the rebound, misses it. JB hustling, ball's going to go out of bounds. Only a couple seconds went off the clock. They got a point out of it, but almost 3. Norristown ball on the side. They're down 59-47. JB takes the shot. Harley Moyer has played a tough game on the boards, and he's managed to survive the game. Craig sees the open player, passes it. It's back up top. There's no need to shoot from Quakertown standpoint. They're 12 seconds away from a major upset. Harley Moyer gets the shot, going to the basket. They're going to win this one 61-47. 61-47, I think. It's Norristown ball underneath. They have 3.5 seconds left. Billy Lucas takes the shot, misses it. He's going to take a second shot, misses it. And people, it is an upset of humongous proportions. Quakertown did their homework. They stopped Willis. They stopped Anthony. No doubt Billy Lucas was a factor early in the game. Julius Blackwell was a factor early in the game. Willis was a factor late in the game. But nonetheless, this is a 61-47 loss to Quakertown. I wish I knew the history of this rivalry and how long it's been since Quakertown has defeated Norristown, but I'm sure it's quite some time. Certainly a lot of credit, a lot of kudos to the Quakertown team, to the Quakertown coaching staff. They did a great job preparing for this and come off with a big win in a season that has been very disappointing for them because, as I alluded to earlier in the broadcast, Quakertown has struggled. They lost their key player early in their season, their MVP player from last year. That puts Quakertown's record at 8-12 and 5-7 in the league. And Norristown, no doubt, goes to the locker room really puzzled. They're not playing with continuity. They're not playing with confidence. They're not playing with the sensation of urgency, I guess, that they played certainly a couple weeks ago. And they cannot continue to play like this. Hatboro Horsham is on the horizon. Coatesville is on the horizon. They really need to look at things, get healthy from the coaching staff down, and reevaluate what's going on. In my opinion, Willis has to handle the ball, period, and look for that penetration and look to the open players and run the offense. That is not what I saw tonight. Willis, when he touched it, good things happen. He's your catalyst. He's the man that's going to make things happen, and he needs to touch the basketball. I wish I could give you more people, but this is a very disappointing loss, and I know they have to go back, that is Norristown, go back to the drawing board very quickly, identify and correct, and get everybody on the same page, and they have to do it soon. That'll do it for tonight. The next broadcast, I believe, next home broadcast, people, will be Tuesday night it's the men's game against Attleboro Horsham. Have a great couple days and a great weekend, and Bob Kosh signing off until next Tuesday night. I'll see you then.